My name's Laura Esposito, and I'm a senior journalism major. I got involved in art, I guess, since the day I was born. I don't know, it's in my blood. My mom was a fashion designer for 30 years, and when I was little, she started her own clothing company called Bumpkins. And so I was her little, model baby. So my dad was really, the smart, the engineer, and my mom was the super creative side, and I got all of her genes. Art has always been a release for me. It's my favorite hobby. I love quiet time by myself, being able to recenter and produce something that's out there for everybody else to see kind of what I was going through at that time. During high school, I guess, is when I really started to play up my art skills. I took every art class that was offered at my high school, and every art teacher knew me by name. My favorite type of art is charcoal. Pretty much everything I do is either in lead or in charcoal. I tried to paint in high school and it sucked. I couldn't master it. It dries too fast and I can't manipulate it like I can pencil. I love smudging. It's a bad habit to have when you're trying to work with other mediums. Right before I went to college, I was deciding what I wanted to major in, and I really, really wanted to major in art, but I didn't really know where I could go with that. I didn't want to be a teacher necessarily, but I still wanted to share the art experience with other people. My goal is, after I graduate, to go back to graduate school for graphic design, but that would mean I'd have to get a second BA in fine arts so I can have a portfolio to go to grad school with. So that's something that I'm playing with. I don't know if that's what I'm actually going to do, but I have a lot of really great ideas in my head, and a lot of times it's really hard for me to articulate that onto paper. My favorite artist is Alphonse Mucha, and that's who a lot of these drawings are copies of. His art is the only art that I can replicate just by looking at it. His work is so intricate and so detailed that it's easy for me to follow. I've done about, a dozen of his paintings. And then recently I really started to fall in love with pinup girls. For my birthday last year, my friend gave me this giant book of Gil Evgren pinup girls, and I copied them for weeks on end. I just think that pinup girls are the epitome of beauty, and I love that it's not like today's models and they're all sticks and skinny and gross. These girls actually have curves and they're real women, quote unquote, in my eyes. So I think it's a really beautiful thing.
So art is something that I want to keep a hobby. I see myself doing it for the rest of my life, even if I end up not going to grad school for it or not becoming anything art related in the art world. I'll probably write for some weird technology magazine, I'm sure. But I will always love having that passion for art and having the ability to create art, and hopefully I'll be able to share that with people for a while.